Hey guys, today we have started new series Magento 2.4.6. So in this series we will learn Magento customization, how to build Magento module and how to customize Magento, right? So today we will start the simple module hello world, right? So we have basically few things we can create the model, right? So if you have free, free four steps to create model. One, the registration, right? Second one is model.xml. Third one is controller. So basically in this registration we have defined the model name, which model we have to create, right? And next, the model.xml. So in this file we have defined the version of the model. Suppose we have started the version initially in this video, current model we have set up the 0.01. So because the beginning model, so just started this model, so we have defined the model 0.11. You can define the upgrade one also. So we have just started that season. I have defined the 0.01. And next one is the routes. So routes we have defined like which URL we have to use, right? Suppose this one is, we have the Magento. This is our front end, and we have defined from here. So what URL we have defined to here, like test or something, test like that, or suppose my model test like this, right? So we have defined the URL here, and controller we have defined to which like content we need to we define on page. Suppose we have to show the blog kind of things, template things, or we have defined some different things. So let's start. Don't waste the time. We have started the model. So we have defined. I have this editor, right? So I've just started. We not save this. This is our directory, right? So started from code. So here I have defined folder name learn, right? So I have started the learn. This is the main folder. Create new folder. Okay, learn folder name, right? And inside folder name learn I have to use to hello world, right? Hello module. So this is first module. We have started from here, new. So inside learn I have this one, right? So now I've started the registration.php file. New file, new file. Okay, and new file name is this registration. So in this file we have defined the learn underscore hello model. This is my model name, right? So we have saved this file name registration.php, right? Registration.php, right inside my model. And next one we have to create etc folder. etc folder. Inside etc we have defined the model.xml, right? Inside etc second we need to be define this one model.xml, right? So model.xml we have to define the version of model, right? Not this one, this is the second step, right? So this is the model name. This is we have already defined the registration file, and in this file we have defined the version, right? So 0.01, right? So this is our module.xml file, right? We have defined here, and next one is we have defined the third is the routes, right? So simply not going to anywhere. We have just set up upgrade command php bin magento setup upgrade. So this command is we have to like run our newly installed modules or old modules. We have to update this. So just started this one, right? Let's see what happened. Okay, we have done. So let's go to here, right? Where app etc and config, right? So let's see here our model is available or not. So this is our model is already available there, right? So our model is already installed, and net to start the new process, I mean next things. So this is already done, and next one is we have to use this one, etc frontend. So we have to create new folder again. Here inside the etc we have to create new directory frontend, right? And inside frontend we have to create the routes.xml, and in routes.xml we have to create this one. So here is like some standard things, and here is we have defined our front name, my hello world, right? And next we have to create controller. So controller inside hello models, right? We have to create new controller, and then the index, and then we have to create index.php file, right? So in this file we have to create this one. So this is we can save the index, right? And then we have to see our controller is running or not. So this is what friend name is, this one, my hello world. So let's see. Not going anything because we have just entering the values, but we not do anything, right? So we have just used the compile file, right? php bin magento setup ti compile, because we have you know the routes file and xml files compiles, right? After compile we have to see what happened, right? So let's run here. So our module is already running because the hello world is already showing, right? Not giving any error, but not showing any kind of message. So we have just here is the compile, right? We have to use here the echo. It's my first module in Magento 2.4.6, right? And die. Again running here. Oh, This is my first module, right? So it's working. So basically, four things here in this first step. This is very beginning steps for development. So we have to define the first the registration.file, registration.php. In this file, we have defined the module name, right? And then we have to define inside the etc module.xml. And in this file, we have defined the version of module, what version we have to use, right? And again we have to etc inside the front end routes what the url name, this one the url name we have to define, this one my module, right? And next is the controller, right? We have defined the index controller inside the controller index. So we have defined the index. First one is the route name, second one is the controller, right? And then we have to define here the value the exit. And in this video we have defined the very basic steps how to create the model, and next video we have to learn how to like call the template file in the controller, right? So thank you so much.